Howdy, Miss Janie. How you doing, sweetheart? All right. I think we are. Okay, we're good. All right. Let's see. Carla! All right. Oh, I turned on the light. I'm so sorry. I forgot that that's your get up on my desk. Everybody wants to see your booty call. You're such a brat. You're such a brat. You're such a brat, Putty Chat. Get down. No, you got to get down. I already gave you treats twice this morning. You got to get down. No, I'm not petting you. Thank you. We talked about this. You stabbed me on purpose. Okay. So there's just a couple people in the room. That would be me and Janie and Carla right now. And I'm good with it. All right, here's the deal. So yesterday, day before yesterday, Sash came out and she had this pocket and she was like, "Arr!" It was a pocket that I made a while ago. It was a Z fold and she just could not figure this thing out. So she's not an experienced, she is literally a baby paper crafter. Okay. So she came out and she showed it to me and she was like, I just did it. We didn't even get it. So it morphed into something completely different. So I looked at what she did, and so I have a pocket inspired by her goof. And so I made one, and it looks like this. It's got a pocket in the front. You open it up, and it's got a pocket here, and then there's a pocket here. And then when you glue this down, you glue it on three sides. You have a pocket here. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets. So I'm going to make this today in today's live. I'm going to give you all the measurements and everything today, but I am going to do a video on this as well. But since I'm going to use it in the book today, rather than have somebody look at it and try to figure it out, screw it up, and then go, well, I came up with this new pocket, I'm just going to tell you how to do it right now. So obviously I don't need it in this journal. So let's do it for another journal. Which journal shall we do it for? Let's do it for hi, Kristen. Let's do it for the next one coming up. All right. And the next one coming up is this one. Helps if I turn the paper the right way. So this is the next one. So what I'm thinking is we use this. rest of this away. And let's get a piece of cardstock. Okay. All right. So we're going to cut this piece of paper down to 10 by 6. So we got our 2 pieces down to be able to cut this down. And now I can use the little cutter and we don't have to have the big one up here. Okay. Ten by 6, so we can take 1 inch off of this. And that will get us to our 10. 10 by 6. And then we have this piece here. And we're going to cut this piece down to 8. So we're going to take 3 inches off of this. We're going to use both of these and this. This is the only part we're not using. All right. So this is pretty simple. We're going to score at 4 and at 8. And then we're going to score this one at 4. We're going to fold this one in half. Whoop. Hills into valleys, valleys into hills. You guys know the deal. Boom. All right, so I'm going to make sure that I got it all lined up. Do. Why is that? Okay. All right. 2 pieces, no problem. All right, so now this part here, which is this part right here, I glued this down, but we're not going to do that. We're going to glue across here and turn this into a little slash pocket up on the side. So all we're going to do is just take that off. Okay. And then we're going to set all of this aside for the moment. We're going to cut some pieces. So let me get this cleaned up so we can actually cut what we need here. Okay, well, that's not going to fit in the cutter, so we'll do that by hand. Oh, I hate doing this. Oh. Okay. All right. So I need to cut 3 pieces that are 3 3/4. So let's just do that right now. Then I can take that other piece off. 3 3/4. 3 3/4. I also need one that's 1 3/4, so let's take a look. Okay, and then I need another one that's 3 3/4. So let me take the edge off of this. And then we'll cut this down to 3 3/4. Now, on the original one, I did I did an alternate color on here, but I'm just going to use what I already have as my alternate color. Okay. So like I'll cover this part and like maybe this part, but I'm going to cut one piece for this, probably for this one. So I'm going to grab a piece of paper and I need to cut a piece that is 3 3/4. Well, I can't use it. Hold on. I wouldn't be able to use that. Let me see. All right. See, because I did this one in 3 colors and I'm doing this one in 2. Oh, orange. I can use orange. I forgot about that. Okay. Let's see. Good afternoon, Miss Francis. Hello, KK. Let's see. Gotta find the color I can use. We could use orange. I'm gonna use orange. Let me see. Let me see what I got up here. Ooh, 2 orange. Oh, perfect. Okay. That's 2 neon. I don't think I have anything a little more muted. Let me see. It's too brown. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna use this. It'll bring out the green that's right there. It'll work beautifully. Okay, so all right, so 3 3/4, and it has to be 5 3/4 high. So, right? 5 3/4. This is what I hate about these cutters. None of them are, none of them are the size you need. So let's see. Let's take off 2 and see where we're at. All right. Perfect. So I need to take off 2 3/8. Yes, purple. Purple. All right. 2 3/8. 2 3/8. Perfect. Perfect. Now, of course, when you guys get this, as a video, it'll be all cleaned up and perfect, It won't be me figuring it out. Okay. 3/4. Okay. Then we need to cut for this, which this is 2 1/2. So we're going to cut 2 1/4 by, let me see, 2 7/8 by 2 3/8. Two and 7/8. 2 3/8. Oh, no. That's for something totally different. I need the mats for this. 2 1/4 by 3 3/4. So we're going to cut this at 2 1/4. And then we're going to cut 2 that are 3 3/4. Y'all will figure this out. All right. So this piece is for this. All right, we got this. Here we go. The insanity that is my brain. Okay, first things first, we're going to round corners. All right. I just want to take another hair off of this one. I didn't like it. It's a bed. Okay. So I'm going to round some corners. This is going to be difficult. Let's put a piece of cardstock behind there. There we go. Muy better. Okay. We got all those. We're going to round these on 2 corners. Get this pocket lined up. And then I'm going to round 2 corners on this. All right. Ooh, I don't like that at all. Let me take a look here. Move that up. Okay. So these are going to go on here. This is going to go on there. This is going to go here. 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 Okay, we're good. We got this. Gone to the doctor. Oh, hello, Janice. If I miss you, I apologize because I'm into this thing. So now I need to ink. And I'm thinking I'm going to ink in black because, it's going in a Halloween journal, right? Okay. Yeah, makes perfect sense. All right. So I'm going to do a little inking. All right. So if you just came in recently, I'll explain what I'm doing here. And why we're not specifically working on the clown journal at the moment. So 2 days ago, a certain baby crafter tried to make a pocket. This did not go well. So she tried to do my Z-fold pocket, one of my Z-fold pockets, and that did not work for her. So she made something else. And it was creative. So I decided that I would, based on what she had done, I would come up with something new. I think I like this one on the front better. Yeah. So I sat down and I came up with an idea based on what she had done with my Z-fold pocket. And this is the result. So let me get this in here. So this is the one that I made to put in the clown journal. So we have a pocket on the front and a pocket here, and then a pocket here. This will be a pocket here, and we're going to be doing a pocket here. Now, this one I glued down, but we're going to glue it like right here and make a little flash pocket out of it instead. Sit. Inspiration comes from every place. So I'm going to do this because I'm using that one in the journal, the clown journal. So I'm making the actual pocket here. I'm going to do a full video on it so that you guys have the full video with all the measurements and everything. And that way, I don't see it on somebody else's channel tomorrow going, I came up with this great idea. After you watched me do it. All right, so now I'm going to put this down. like that. Now, this one. This. Yep, that's how I do it. All right, now we're going to need to round some corners. Let me find a scrappo of cardstocky. Close enough. Ink. Okay. Glue. Okay, let's see. Now, last part. This part. Okay, here we go. We're going to ink these up. All right, now there are two schools of thought on this. One is that there should be, space in the finger nip, like there is all the way around the card. And the other rule is, doesn't matter. I kind of like the, all the way around thing. So I'm going to line these up. Get out my circle punch. Take a finger nip. Add a little ink. Some glue. And I suppose you could tape all this down if you wanted to. Six minutes? That sucks. Carla has a meeting at the 4-letter word. Oh, there's the Hubbard. Carla said, hola. And that is the extent of his Spanish.
I get a little more aggressive. It's just not published.
It's just not public. All right, so then we're going to take this little sucker. We're going to glue it over here. So, down the side, across the bottom, across the bottom. this side. Play the matchy-matchy game. The pressy-pressy game. All right, we have that. Now we're going to do a finger nip over here. And we're doing this one to the left. Because that's going to be a pocket. And then we're going to come down about an inch on this part. Glue that down. Glue on the bottom. And then we have our little card here. We're going to round the corners. Ink this. Glue. That goes in there. We have a little pocket up here. Pocket here, pocket there, pocket over here. I'm going to find the center here. Some ink. And there it is. Glue it down on 3 sides. And you have a pocket, a pocket, a pocket, a pocket, a pocket. 5 pockets. There you go. Now, I will do a complete video on it. So, if you missed it, don't flip out. These things happen. Now, let me clean this up real quick, and then we'll get back to we'll get back to our regularly scheduled show, okay? I don't know why I throw this pin on the desk. I actually have a magnet up on the thing here so that I can put the pin on the magnet. But I always just throw it on the desk, and then I lose the dang thing. All right. So let me take these. Bits and parts. Get them off the desk. Over there. Sit, stay, Ubu. Okay. Hold on.
Look, you're already on it.
the Z. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. I'm just getting caught up here real quick. Hey, Zoe. We did peacefully all the king, the queen, consort, Well, Charles is the king. Okay. We now have a king. Okay. Well, that won't last for very long. He's old. He can be one of the shortest reigning monarchs. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I had to. Well, y'all know I have a connection. So, let's see. All right. So we did this, and this is the one we're actually going to be using in our journal. This is going to be in a different journal, but this is the one we're going to use in our journal. And so let's get that down. All right. Paper. Goodies. Journal.
Call from.
Hello. All right. So I have these little candy pieces. I'm just thinking they're not the right colors, so I'm going to see if I can find some in darker color because I thought the candy would be cute, like want some candy, little girl. Let's get washi out. We'll put that back up. Yes, the queen has died. 96. Technically, let's not get me started on this one, but technically Charles can't be the king. I expect he abdicates the throne. technically under parliamentary rule, all right, there's all kinds of conspiracy theories on this. Because he was divorced and he married a divorcee, he's not supposed to be able to become king. But when she died, Diana died, then he became a widower technically under the laws of the church, and therefore he could get remarried and he could, but his queen consort is still a divorcee. So technically she can't even be the queen consort, to be honest, under British law. So I expect he may just abdicate to his son. He may take it for a while because he's waited a long time for it, but I don't think he's going to do it. I think he doesn't like that crap. He wants to just sit at his country estate and concern himself with gardening. That's his jam. So he may not. He may abdicate the throne in favor of William. In which case we will, we'll have a king and a queen. No, William is second in line to the throne. Charles is first. That's her firstborn son. And it was Charles, Andrew. Yeah, Charles, Andrew. At first it was Anne, but then, Charles, Anne, and then Andrew. But when they had Andrew, Anne got bumped because it's always in favor of the male heir. Now they've changed it though, but back when they were born, it was still that way. So when Charles had William then became second in line, and Andrew became third. But then when Harry was born, Harry became third in line and Andrew became fourth in line. So every time Charles had a kid, Andrew got bumped. So he's fourth. And he's even further down now because William has two sons. So William's son bumps everybody below him. So even Harry, when William's first son was born, Harry became fourth in line. When his second was fifth in line, which makes Andrew sixth in line. And if Harry has a son, that bumps Andrew even further. So basically, we'd have to have a King Ralph situation. So there has been talk that it will go straight to William because a few things. One, Parliament kind of wants somebody younger on the throne. They want a younger image. So that's kind of a thing. Charles, technically, the divorce thing and all of that, technically shouldn't be eligible because of his wife's status. Think about that. His great uncle, Elizabeth's uncle, had to abdicate the throne because of Wallis Simpson, because she was a divorcee. You see history repeating itself? Now, Camilla is a divorcee. Her ex is still alive. So where does that leave Charles's eligibility? But we'll take a look at it over the next, it's going to be a situation over the next month or so. Technically, as of right now, Charles is the king. If that continues, Who knows? Like I said, he may abdicate in favor of his son. And there may be pressure from Parliament to do that. You never know. Yeah, poor Anne. She's 16th in line. She's never going to see anything. Neither will Randy Andy, but you know. All right. So let's take a look at where we are. We have a big pocket in the front. We still have to make the journal card for this. We have this altered playing card. We have a bookmark here. We have a folded paper pocket. We have a little flip out with a library card on the back of it. We have some pockets here and our favorite guy. He's so schmexy. We have a couple of staggered pockets, just a big splash page, pocket. This was a paper bag, but we turned it into pockets. Turn it over. This was a Harlequin. We just cut off his head. And we have Schmexy's brother here. And then we have this one. We're leaving this blank for writing. You know, this is just a little pop thing. And then we have our little staggered step pockets here. And we have our little piece here. Now, this is a tuck at the top and a pocket at the bottom. There's our baby. Yeah, I got to put him in, right? Then we have our pocket over here. And this is the other side of that paper bag. And it's a pocket. And we got him on there and a little bit there. And then we put a little belly band here with a full paperback. And we are here. So I figured we could do this because, you know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this page out real quick. And we're just going to glue this down. Yeah, I mean, you know, Anne doesn't give a crap because she's happy. She's got a good life. She owns a substantial amount of property. She gets to travel around the world, meet interesting people, and do all, you know, but she doesn't have any responsibility because she's so far down the line that other than a few charities, she doesn't really do a lot and still makes an income. But I'll tell you what, though, here's the thing. Little known fact that their income goes down every time a new member is born above them in station. Hello? So yeah, when that's why they get property from, you know, that's why the Queen gave them all property because as they got older and the more and more people that were born above them, the less and less money they made. All right. So now we have this. We'll have to make some tags for it. No problem. It's a little off center, but that's all right. Boy, I am so far behind in my own screen here. There we go. All right, so now we are on to this page. What shall we do? All All right, let's cut this down a little bit. Super perfect. All right, let's see. We are 1, 2, 3 by so we're gonna go. I hate these trimmers. God, I hate these trimmers. All right, this will fit. Somebody's going to invent a trimmer at some point in my lifetime that actually, can cut a freaking piece of paper in a size that we want. This side is giving me, I think it's the design on the paper. Hold on. I just can't get it where I want it. Okay, there we go. I wonder if Harry's going to show up over there. I wonder. Because, he's not one of the favorites right now. He was, though. glue this down. Yeah, I bet you she did stay home. And a person in the damn royal family likes her. I mean, if you think about it, though, I mean, Harry, he should have a right to a private life. He's really not going to be ever on the throne. He should be able to have a private life. And he can't do that as long as he's part of the family. So they're like the mob, you know? It's like some weird mob branch. All right, if you're going to be part of the family. And he went, no, I don't want to be part of the family. Just want to have my wife and my kids. That's all I want. Just leave me alone. Yes, she did. Yeah. I'm going to leave this page to write on. I'm just going to do some washi tape on it. And we're going to do this page over here. But it's really not what they need right now. I mean, the prime minister and that all that other stuff going on over there, you know. So the whole government's in an uproar right now. I'm going to use the polka dots. They shall get it sorted out. They will, they will. The monarchy will endure. And we'll all know who, you know, the king is. Either way, it's going to be a king. Whether it's Charles or William, it's going to be a king. But I have a sneaking suspicion that Charles is going to come out with the whole abdication in favor of a younger king. I think he'll jam with it for a while, but I think when it comes up to the actual coronation, I don't think he'll do it. I think he'll step down at that point because that's a lot of money doing those coronation ceremonies. So I mean, technically, right now he's the king. The queen is dead. Long live the king. But they won't do anything as far as putting that crown on his head until she's buried. So he may, for the good of the state, he may carry on right now. But I do have a feeling he will abdicate. Oh, I love Halloween. And I have to pick these carefully because I only make 3 a year. Well, I only publicly make 3 a year. If I have commissions, and I this is often the subject I have the commissions for, um, is Halloween stuff. So. Okay. Put some cards in there when we get to it. Let's get that out of the way. Over here. Okay, here we go. He's so cute. My little crazy clown. He's so schmexy. Ah. All right. So what are you doing today, Anna? Anything good? Anything bad? Oh. get this inked quick. Oh, yeah, the wildfires, huh? Well, hopefully the hurricane is going to make landfall. And then, it's going to bring some rain, which should help. Unfortunately, while, waiting for it to arrive, it's just going to wreak all kinds of other havoc. Okay. My brother and his kids, they all live in Long Beach. And my brother works at Disney. He's worked there his whole adult life, with the exception of the 4 years he was in the military. And I worry sometimes, Like, I wish he'd get the hell out of that state. But he won't, because his girls all live there. And by his girls, I mean his daughters. Where's my... There it is. Oh, well, that's convenient. I have a piece of a card file folder here. I have a little file that I keep on my desk. Just an envelope. That's like a big envelope. And I just keep all of my, like, bigger scraps of plain colored paper in it so that I have stuff to make stuff out of. Let's go 3 1/8. I have a big piece of this, so we're gonna make a journal card. 3 1/8. Two 3/4. 2 1/4. Excuse me. 3 1/8. 2 1/4. How convenient, right? All right. Yes, he works at Disneyland. Maury, you can't have a bad day. Hang out with us and giggle. I mean, if you need a good laugh, I could put my face under the camera and you could look at me, and that's enough to make anybody giggle. Yes, my brother works at Disneyland. He has worked there. He is 56 years old. He's worked there since he was 16. This is his 40th anniversary. He's only left when he was, for the 4 years he was in the military. When he came back, they hired him right back. They told him his job would be waiting when he came back. And they hired him right back. He is the celebrity ambassador. So when the celebrities go into the park, he walks them around. He is their autism ambassador, so he does that. He's the he's straight, but he's the LGBTQ ambassador. So he is the guy that helps them organize the day that they take over the park. Yeah, he's been there forever. Forever. And he loves it. He absolutely loves it. His daughters, they all work there as well. That was like their first jobs right out of high school. And no, it wasn't nepotism. He didn't get them the jobs. They earned that on their own. But that was like their first job out of high school. I need these here, these things. Yep. Clowns are just creepy, man. Let's see. Let me look what we got in here. Okay. First off, let's get rid of this. Caca. Okay. Doesn't she look happy? I think she looks so happy. Let me get this closed up. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do this way, but I like the color. And I want to use it as the background for this pocket. So I'm going to open it this way. I still need to take a little bit off of this. Here. And a little there. Okay. I just like the color. I think the color works, you know? Let's put some ink on this picture. Queen is dead.
What?
The Queen is dead
She passed away?
this morning. Charles and Camilla are already there. William's already there. Andrew's already there. Harry's on his way. Anne is, of course, with her. She's pretty much been by her side for the whole thing, including, well, her ladies in waiting. Hey, Sabrina. All right. Okay.
Oh,
What? If he doesn't want to answer me. Okay. Caution tape's not for the clowns. It's for the crap load she left in her pants. Ah! Right? Okay. Okay, so we are pretty close to done on the first signature. We have some tags and things that we need to make and some tucks and stuff. First thing we need to do is do the asylum, the card for this one. So let's see. There we go. All right, so here's the card we're going to use. Let me get the thing back on this and put it up. There. Okay. So let's design. Let's decorate. Let's do some things here. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn that off though. Bring that up. So that's better. All right, so we have this. Let's round corners first, and then we'll work our way into the rest of this. So we're gonna round some corners. All right. So this is our background. And we need something slightly smaller for our front piece. Or we could do the red piece in the background and then trim this down. Let me see. Let me grab a piece of the red. Okay, red. Not the right red. I want the redder red. The reddier red? All right. So this is a 4x6, I think. Yeah. So let's cut this down to 4x6. So we're going to cut this one to 4x6, and we're going to cut this one to 3 3/4. Five 3/4. All right, now let's re-round these corners and see where we're at. If y'all haven't had a chance to go see Sabrina's travel journal, go look at it because it's stinking adorable. She did a fantastic job on it, guys. Fantastic. I know it was completely out of her comfort zone, but she did it anyway, and it's freaking awesome. Okay, let's ink this and see where we're at. We may not like this at all, and we may change our minds completely. Let's see. I love that thing. So much nicer than having to dig out, my big shot. Because the big shot's heavy. Let's be honest. All right, so I did this one. This one is like sprinkles. And I'm kind of digging it. Oh, I hear you. I hear you going off. You need to be plugged in. I hear it. Here you go. All plugged in. Happy now? Hey, Stace. By the way, if I miss you, I apologize, guys. I'm in the zone, man. I'm in the zone. All right. So we have this. Let's see. What else can we do? What else should we do? What can we do? I don't know. I love Fussy Cut. So yesterday, Sandy, I call her Sash, so just Sash sitting outside with me, and she says, I had this piece of paper, and it was like, I was putting it as a pocket, and I was going to come out and get one of those border punches, and I decided that I would just cut it because it was like mermaid, like fishtails. So I just cut all the little fishtails. I said, and she says, and I use that as the edge of the thing. And I went, oh, cool. We call it fussy cutting. You're going to be doing it a lot. And she's like, oh, no, I'm never doing it again. Yeah. You are if you're going to be paper crafting. So there's that little label that was at the top of it. I just took that off. Take your time, dear. We don't, your health before our entertainment. You don't have to post it to the Facebook thing until, you're healthy. All right. Just going to put a little ink on him. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing with him yet. I might decapitate him. I might. I'm thinking about it, I might decapitate him and then put his head on here. Maybe. I might fussy cut him out and then decapitate him. And then put his head on here. Not sure. All right. I will have to figure it out. It is 11:30, and that means I need to spend a few minutes with the hub.
There's a couple M's still in there, and then there's loads up outside.
So we're gonna call this for today. I'm gonna work on this card and a few others that we need to get in here. And tomorrow we will start on the second signature. Now I've moved the sale. We're going to go, yes, I know there was no sale yesterday. We're going to move the sale off to Sunday. I'm going to be posting for that. So either Saturday evening or Sunday. It's going to be one of the two. Okay. Don't care who's on. Don't care what's going on. We're going to do it either Saturday evening or Sunday. Okay. Like right after trivia. I ain't taking trivia away. If I do that twice in the same 1 month period, people will kill me. They'll hunt me down. All right. That's it. That's all I have for you today. Listen, if you're new here and you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that button for me and subscribe. Like me, ring my bell. Share me with all your friends, and then your friends can be my friends, and my friends can be your friends, and our friends can get to be friends. And before you know it, we have a giant crafting community. I do go live on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sunday. On Sunday, we play trivia. So, come on out and join us. It's fun. Great group of ladies. We give away some prizes. They're not huge, but, they're just little cute prizes that we give away. Just for playing. So if you want to get some of my stuff, who knows what it could be, you just come on out and play trivia with us on Sunday. I post Mondays and Wednesdays, usually about twice a week, and sometimes mostly Mondays and Wednesdays, but sometimes, you never know. I might post on a Tuesday or a Saturday. I have a couple of things going on in 2022, the first of which is some free classes. I'm doing some free classes through the end of 2022, and I'm extending that out to 2023. So if you would like to participate in those free classes, when you ring that bell, select the all notification, and that way you find out as soon as those videos get posted, and you can come in and take those classes. And if you have any questions, all you have to do is ask, and I will happily answer them. I also have my 12 of 22 journal challenge. If you have not participated in that yet, I invite you to do so. We're giving away some fantastic thank you gifts for that to random lucky winners. So one journal is all it takes to win. You do not need to make all 12 journals. And what else? I'm pretty sure that's kind of it. If you want to know what I'm up to, what I got coming up, what's being posted, all you have to do is check out the community tab here on my Facebook, here on my YouTube, or go to my Facebook group and check out the link over there. And either one of those is going to tell you everything that I have going on and when the videos are going to be posting. Let's see. Anything else? That's it, guys. Listen, until I see you again, stay well. Bye-bye. Word of the day. Word of the day. We need a word of the day. What's the word of the day?
Coca-Cola.
It doesn't have to be a creepy word.
Oh.
It doesn't have to be creepy, but it has to be fall themed. And today's word is harvest. Get out of my head. She's been reading the book. Today's word is harvest. I have a list. All right, that's it. Today's word is harvest. Till the next time. Bye-bye.
Why is it every time I make my sandwich, you guys stand right there?
Because that's what they do.